I retired from Disney in '95 and found being retired an impossible thing. And the winery, which we had opened in '92, was just growing. So for me, it was a way to get back into things and stay busy. Nothing's as busy as the entertainment business. It's a family operation, but mostly me at this point. Both of my sons are pretty big-time producers of television and work out of LA. So while I think they'd rather be in the wine business, they have their careers they're pursuing, and I'm sure at some point they'll be more involved. They are involved, but not as much as they would like. I love being out in the vineyards. I love being in the winery. I don't have a background for that where I can do what the vineyard managers do or spot things as they can. I'm good at reading reports and good at asking questions and making decisions when they give me the answers. But in the wine business, you need these people that are specialists. So I enjoy it. There's nothing I like better than getting up in the morning and walking out and around. But I'm doing it because I enjoy it, as opposed to me being the one that's figuring out what's going on in the field.
So it is a real team process, though. You have smart people around you.
Absolutely, but even it's the same way in producing. You have the people that write, you have the people that act, you have the people that direct, and that's a team effort too. As a producer of shows or a producer of wine, you're the guy who has to organize everybody and sort of the team leader and captain. But you need the people on the team, or it doesn't work in any endeavor. The beauty in the winery is you have people there, vineyard managers, winemakers, retail sales, national sales. You can check in on them. I don't have to be there every day. And depending on where we are in production, I may not have to be there every day. And 90% of the time it works that I can bounce back and forth. And there are 10% of the days where it's a nightmare because I have to be in Napa and someplace else at the same time. It's sold locally. Don't ask me exactly where, because everybody does that whenever I go to a city, and it's very hard because we have distributors and it moves around. But yes, we're well distributed here. Generally with the Napa level wines, Napa Cab, Chardonnay, Pinot, and Zin. If you want the reserves, you sort of just go on our website, frankfamilyvineyards.com, and you can get everything there and they'll ship to you. Wines always taste better when you have a great chef matching the right food to them. I can't change the wines, but she can change the food. So we always send the wines, a month or so ahead, and let the chef think what she, taste them in the kitchen and see what she thinks goes with them. We've sent almost all of our wines, which we're using some Friday and some Saturday, but we make, in the white area, we make 2 Chardonnays, a Napa Chardonnay and a Reserve, both out of the Caneros area. I believe all wine would be red if it could, so we didn't make Chardonnay for the first 4 years we were open, but we make what I call a red wine drinkers Chardonnay, and it's actually our largest seller now. We make 3 Cabernets, 2 Pinots, 2 Zinfandels. We own all of our own vineyards except for the Zinfandel vineyards, which I just haven't been able to find the right ones yet, but we have good growers that we've used for years. We make a little bit of the bubbly, a little champagne, and we're going to feature some port, which is a late harvest Zin port that we make that's very, very rare. We only make 125 half bottle cases a year, so we sort of sell it 1 bottle at a time here and there, but I use it mostly for events, and it's just a great finish to a dinner, so it's just different. I'm partial to our Reserve Chardonnay, which is really great, and '09 was a spectacular year, and it's just drinking great. And our reserve Cabernet, which comes out of Rutherford, which only sells for $85, and I say only because big Cabernets sell for way more than that, and that's 95 plus rated by Parker, and so it's a real best buy. We make a Winston Hill, which is great also, but that's $150 a bottle. You have to have a pretty special event for that. But I think the reserve cab stands on its own and is really a fun drink and great.